Hello, lovely people. I'm back again with another video. And this week's topic, we are going to, well, I guess it's not even a discussion because you guys can't talk back to me, but I am going to express to you my feelings towards group projects here. So, this should be a great topic. If you haven't already, from my last vlog I did for CGE, I kind of briefly talked about Paris Fashion Week, and I'm actually going to be uploading my video fairly soon. I thought I was already going to upload it, but with all the projects that I have to do this week, I didn't have the time to finish the video, and I still have a few things I want to add and edit and re-edit and stuff. So make sure you catch that. Into the topic. Last week, I got my groups for some of my projects, and for 3 of my classes. I'm taking 4 classes. So for my international marketing, international economics, and project management course that I'm taking. So for my international economics course, I had to do a group project with one other person, and we got the assignment last week, so last Wednesday, and I just presented today, Wednesday, and it went fairly well, but the problem was she never communicated with me. So we agreed that we were going to discuss, like, start working on it Sunday, because this one is fairly simple. It's just a presentation about one of the topics that we discuss in class, and so we elaborate on it and everything. She never discussed with me about what she was doing and all of that. I tried, like, she had my contact information, but I didn't have hers until I finally found it. And by a certain point, like, I started working on it without her. And then this morning we meet, and she did the entire project basically. Like, she used some of the stuff that I had put in, like, our Google Doc and stuff, but she just redid the whole thing, and it's like, well, we don't have time. Like, she already did it. We don't have time to go back on it because she had a class and we only had really like 2 hours to discuss everything. So I just had to go with the flow and go off of what it was. So that was the first one. International marketing. We haven't really started it, but I've been trouble like getting people in our group to communicate. Like, we got assigned another person, a 5th person to our group, and we were never told. So we found out just yesterday during class that we had this 5th person, and we still didn't have a product or service that we were supposed to be using for the project. And we had discussed it this past weekend. Nobody was responding except me and one other person. This is when we only had 4 people in the group. And then come class time yesterday, no, which was Tuesday, neither of the 2 other people that were in our group showed up to class, nor did they talk with us. And yesterday was the day we had to tell our professor what product or service we wanted to use. So that was, very difficult dealing with that, but we just had to manage, and we ended up finding something to do. I ended up like texting all of my friends asking for ideas because I was just like blanking out for some reason, and none of us we were doing too difficult of a product or stuff like that, and she was like turning down all the ones that we wanted to do. For my 3rd course, which is project management. So project management, we have we have to build, like, we're being contractors, and we have to build a deck for our professor's apartment, but he's a renter and he has a homeowner and all that stuff. So we have to use a project management way of doing things. But the people in my group have been very difficult to communicate with, and I'll ask them, like, okay, we need to do this, this, and this. And everything, and I won't get a response, or they'll ignore it and say, oh, this, and this, and then we're back at square one, and then somebody wants to ask for stuff the day before it's due. It's super annoying, but it's a good experience because now I know when I'm working in the workforce in the professional world, and I'm working with clients, and I'm working with other people that are from other countries, I can manage. Because I already have the experience now. And it's all about communicating, talking with the right people, and being on the right page. And although right now it's seeming very off, especially with all of the groups, I am very determined to make sure that I understand how to adjust to people, because my way of thinking is, okay, if you don't participate in the project, your name will not be on the project, and I will easily kick you off and do it myself, or me and whoever else is participating will do it ourselves, and you will just miss out on a grade, and that's your fault. So I'm trying to make sure that I'm being patient enough, and it's very hard for me because I have very low patience for people, especially as we get older. And um, yeah, so I'm trying to be very patient about everything that's going on right now. And I'm sorry this video is a little bit longer, but I really wanted to express this because this stuff is happens anywhere and everywhere. It doesn't matter what culture you're in, what ethnicity you are, any of that. Just be patient, be aware, be mindful of the differences of people and how they interact with other people, because we all do not do the same thing. All right, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.